Mickey was walking home when he heard a strange, beautiful melody drifting from a forgotten alleyway. Curious, he followed the sound, and as he turned the corner, the world shimmered. The buildings warped into swirling shapes, and he found himself standing on a street where the pavement was a pattern of piano keys. He had arrived in Melodia. The lampposts hummed gentle tunes, fountains sprayed water in perfect rhythm, and the leaves on the trees rustled in harmony. Every sound was part of a grand, citywide symphony. A frantic man in a maestro's coat rushed up to him. "Thank harmony you're here. I am Maestro Sharp," the conductor. "The city's great metronome is slowing down. If it stops, the music will fade, and our city will fall silent forever." The maestro explained that only the 4 legendary instruments could restart the metronome: the Starlight Violin, the golden drum, the crystal flute, and the bass bell of the deep. You must find them before the final note fades. Mickey's first stop was a forest where the vines were violin strings. He had to pluck them in the correct order to create a bridge. He listened carefully to the wind's melody and played it back, making a beautiful, singing bridge appear. Next were the rhythm caves, where stalactites dripped in a beat. The golden drum was hidden behind a waterfall that only parted to a complex rhythm. Mickey tapped his foot, found the groove, and the waterfall parted, revealing the drum. High on a mountain, he found the cloud kingdom. The crystal flute was held by a shy, musical cloud. To get it, Mickey had to whistle a duet with the cloud. His cheerful whistle and the cloud's airy tune blended perfectly, and the cloud happily gave him the flute. The final instrument, the bass bell, was in a deep, silent lagoon. Here, no music played. Mickey realized he had to create the sound. He rang the golden drum, and the deep vibration echoed in the water, making the magnificent bell rise to the surface. As Mickey gathered the last instrument, he heard the city's music around him grow slower and softer, like a record player winding down. The colors of the city began to dim. He had to hurry. Suddenly, a sour, grating note echoed through the square. It was the Dissonance, a gloomy creature made of silence and noise, who hated all music. It was he who had been slowing the metronome, wanting to cover the world in quiet sadness. Mickey tried to fight the dissonance with the violin song, but the creature screeched, overpowering the melody. He tried the drum's beat, but the dissonance created chaotic static. He couldn't do it alone. Just then, his friends appeared. Minnie, Donald, and Goofy had followed the music and found their way to Melodia. "We heard you needed a band," Minnie said, grabbing the flute. Donald took the drum and Goofy the bell. Together, they played. It wasn't a perfect symphony at first. Donald was a little offbeat, and Goofy's bell was very loud. But they played with heart, and their friendship made the music strong and true. The dissonance writhed, unable to stand the joyful, heartfelt harmony. With a final, glorious chord from all 4 instruments, the creature shattered into 1,000 tiny, shimmering musical notes that harmlessly floated away. The great metronome sprung back to life, ticking strongly. A wave of brilliant sound and color exploded from the city center. The music returned, louder and more beautiful than ever. Melodia was saved.